Hello, and welcome to my Screencast, where I critique the Cleveland Museum of Art and its usefulness for educators. I'm going to start off here with the interpretive resources, where they have a list of the artworks in their permanent collection, so a teacher can open this up and look at works that they know for sure will be there and prepare discussion questions or whatever they want for these materials. They also have an art study group, which is a cooperative program between local libraries and the museum, where they have these courses that you can sign up for, helping you learn ways to get involved at the CMA and learn about the current exhibits. The Teaching Innovation Lab is a good resource for teachers that they have, where they have workshop series to assist educators and anyone interested in using the museum as a tool for teaching and learning. They go over, classroom activities, experiments, and discussions that you can use in the classroom. The Community Art for Teachers tab here isn't really just for teachers, so it's a little misleading title. They invite anyone to create art alongside professional artists. This is useful for teachers who want to bring students, and even families can come along too, as a whole family activity where they have fun creating their own artwork and seeing kind of what professional artists do. The Early Learning Initiative is just a program they have for preschoolers that emphasizes literacy and school readiness. You can see a little kid drawing here, see the art skill developing. The gallery and school tours are useful for teachers. So they have school tours led by volunteers who are trained by the staff. They can also have teachers, they have self-guided tours if you don't want to have a volunteer, if you just want to lead it yourself as the teacher or any chaperones that you have. So that's useful. They also have a subsidy for transport, which is nice for any schools that can't afford or have students that can't afford going. So the school studios they have different studios that kind of go along with the tours, but they have hands-on activities where they can play games, look at art, and enjoy interactive experiences with the galleries. And they can actually, they wear gloves. Oh, the Art to Go is where they wear gloves and actually handle pieces of art. This has assignments that are neatly organized into elementary, middle, and high school. They're pretty similar. They have some overlap, but if we click one here, you can see the recommended grade levels and the subjects. They've got, a whole bunch of these. They got 2 pages of these programs that are really already organized for teachers. And they have homeschool studios as well, if we go back to this main page, that are geared towards parents who are homeschooling. So a little bit different specialization there. And I think the most important thing here for educators is they have this distance learning program, which they espouse. They're very renowned for. They've won awards, apparently. I forget where they say that. It's really good for bringing their materials in the museum to a wider audience. You can use these videos, and they have other lessons here that you can utilize from home or from the classroom. So, this is for people who don't live in the area. Anyone can utilize this to make some lessons. It's pretty similar to the lessons that they have in the school tours and the Arts to Go, but you can access it anywhere. So that's a really quick summary of some of the resources they have here. I think it's a pretty useful website. They've got a lot of workshops for teachers, and it's very interactive. It's very simple to follow. You can just click any tab that you want, and yeah, that's it. It's a good resource for educators overall. They have things that educators can use for classes to learn more about the museum, but even without doing that, I think it's pretty straightforward. Um, I think you could utilize the distance learning for any classroom. So that's my screencast. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about any sniffling or my voice sounding weird. I'm still getting over a cold. So have a good rest of the class or evening, everyone.